everyone. I'm good and hope you're also good. I'm Radha. Welcome back to my channel CYR is English. Here in this video, I'm going to talk about what is noun and types of nouns. Let's get started. See, I already taught you that what is noun. Yes, what is noun? Noun is the name of a person, thing, place, animal and idea. Now in this video, let's get to know about the types of nouns. What types of nouns are there in noun? Yes. See here, I have written 7 types. 7 types of nouns. First one is common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract noun, collective noun, countable noun and uncountable noun. In this video, I am going to discuss detailed information about the common noun and proper noun and concrete noun and abstract noun. What is common noun? What is common noun? Yes. See here, as the name suggested, common means what? General. Common means general. A common noun is the noun that names any person, anything, any place or any idea. This is what we call common noun. And common noun is generally begin with lower cases. What is lower cases? Small letters. Got it? Again I will repeat. And here, dear viewers, I would like to one thing. Actually, I have started this channel especially for our children, to the level of children of SSLC and PUC. See, they have to know this type of definitions. That is why I repeat again and again. I think you don't mind it. Okay. Common noun is the noun that names any person, place, thing, animal and idea, which are generally begin with lower cases or small letters, what we call small letters. Usually children say big letter and small letter. No, actually that's not correct usage. The capital letters called uppercase and the what we call small letters called lower cases. Okay, let's get to know more about this common noun with some examples. Here I have written a boy, man, animal and a tree, city, fruit, etc. See here, boy. See, as the common nouns here, boy, if I call a boy, it can be any boy. Boy, man, animal, tree, city, fruit, these are all called common nouns. Common means common. There is no specific or particular person or thing. Yes, we will call them in general. Boy, it can be any boy. Suppose I call a boy from my class. If I say someone to call a boy in 8th standard, because I didn't mention any particular or specific boy here. Got it? See, I call a boy from 8th standard. So in that situation, some boys will come out. Some boys will come out because I didn't mention any particular boy. So this is the situation. It means boy, it can be any boy because some boys will come out. specific boy will come out. This is what proper noun, and what I explain is common noun. Let me explain more about it. Now, let's get to know about proper noun. What is proper noun? This is exact opposite of common noun. This is exact opposite of common noun. Here we will mention a specific boy, a person, or animal, or place, or thing, an idea. Here, this definition tells us that proper noun is a noun that names a specific. You have to keep this in your mind. A specific or particular person, thing, place, animal, and idea. And then these proper nouns always begin with uppercase or capital letters. Say I have written Ramesh, started with capital R. Elephant, started with capital E. M, capital letter, and Bombay, B is capital letter. Hope you understood. The two things to be remembered, or when we talk about the proper noun is names a particular person or thing, place, etc. And proper nouns are always begin with capital letters. This is very important thing. See, now I show the difference between common and proper. Here, in common noun, I mention generally a boy. It can be any boy, not a particular or specific boy. Here, I mention Ramesh. Ramesh is specific boy. I am pointing out that particular boy. Clear? Here, animal. Animal, it can be any animal. It can be a tiger, it can be hippopotamus, isn't it? It can be lion. But I did not mention in a common noun. It can be any animal. Here, in proper noun, I mentioned a particular animal, that is elephant. And here, a tree. Tree is common noun. It can be any tree. Any tree. There are many trees. Here, I did not mention particular tree. Here, I mentioned mango tree. So, mango tree is specific tree. This is proper noun. Similarly, city. I mentioned city. It can be any city. Bombay, Calcutta, Delhi, Bangalore, etc. Here, I mentioned Bombay. Bombay. Here, I started with capital letter. I mentioned particular Bombay, specific. This particular city, I am talking about particular Bombay, like that. See, this is what we call common noun and proper noun. Now, let's move on to what concrete noun and abstract noun. Now, what is concrete noun and what is abstract noun? Let me explain with some examples. Concrete nouns are nouns that can be identified from our any five senses, such as smell, taste, touch, or hear. Got it? With our five sense organs. If it is one of the sense organs, that is also considered as concrete noun. Let me explain with some examples. Man. Man is a concrete noun. Salt, water. In this case, man. We can see the man. We can touch the man. Isn't it? We can touch and we can see. If the noun is sensible, that is called concrete noun. Salt is also noun. But it is what type of noun? Concrete noun. Because we can taste this. It is visible. We can see that. So that is concrete noun. Water, we can see, we can touch, isn't it? So that is, this is called concrete noun. Not only these three nouns, it can be cloth, bird, fan, bench, animal. We can see animals, trees. These are all come under the concrete nouns. We can touch that, we can see that. And when we come to abstract noun, this is exact opposite of this concrete noun. Isn't? See, abstract nouns are nouns that cannot be identified from our five senses, with our five sense organs. Here, touch, I have written touch, hear, smell, see, taste. See, this is wrong. We cannot touch it, we cannot taste it, we cannot smell it. Let me explain with some more examples. Here I have written love, happiness, pain, a dream, kindness, friendship, honesty, policy. Observe these nouns. Can we see this? Can we see the love? Can we touch the love? Can we smell the love? We cannot. Happiness. Happiness is a feeling. Here's a feeling of joy, happiness. It's a feeling. And we cannot touch it. Hope you understand. And pain. If anybody hurts you, you feel pain. But we can't see the pain. It's only experience. It's only experience. We cannot see, we cannot touch it. And similarly, dream. Yes, you feel dream. Everybody will have their own dreams. We feel, we have experiences of dreams. But dreams is, it's only like notion assumed. We cannot see, we cannot touch it. We cannot smell it, isn't it? See, that is like ideas, thoughts, some thoughts and ideas. These are all come under abstract nouns. And kindness, kindness means showing kindness on somebody, showing kindness and sympathy. And friendship, friendship, yes. Yes, if two members or two persons, they will have a kind of bond and friendship, we call that friendship. But can you see the friendship? Is this visible? No, this is a word, abstract noun, that's it. We can call that in the name of friendship, that's it. We can see, we cannot see the friendship. And in the same way, honesty. See, we will say, this person is very honest man. This person is very honest man, very prompt worker. See, seeing his characteristics and his obedience and his hard work, we will say honest man. But can we see honest? Can we see that word? Yes. You have to observe these type of words. And policy, policy not LIC policy and like that. This is policy means a certain quality, certain quality. See, I have my own some policies. Different people have different policies, right? We will say some people man of principles. So like that. See, such words are called abstract nouns. Hope you understand. Let's review once what we have learned today. Here, noun, we all know that. Name of the word, name of the thing, person, etc. Types of nouns. Common noun, proper noun, concrete noun, abstract, collective, countable and uncountable. Among these, today we have learned about these 4 types of nouns. Correct? And what is common noun? Common noun are the nouns and which can be names, general names. General names come under the common noun. And in proper noun, there is specific thing. Mentioning the specific thing, specific name is called proper noun. Concrete noun, nouns which can be touch, see, and we can sense with our organs. And abstract noun, we cannot touch and smell and hear these nouns. Such words are love, happiness, pain, dream, etc. So this is what we have learned and what the types of nouns and all. And thank you for watching this video, dear viewers. And if you like it, please subscribe and do comments. Keep watching, keep learning.